Hey guys, and welcome back to Sandy Bay. Now then, in today's video we're probably going to be selling the eggs from the chickens. I've already been around here and collected as many of the eggs that I could find. Just have a quick look actually. I'll also be doing a bit of combining. Eggs 1, eggs in backpack 14. So is that there's one left? Let's find it now. Where could it be? Nope, not in there. In here? Nope. Here? No. Right, so that's probably it there, actually. Yeah, that's good. 15 eggs, we'll go sell these now, so otherwise we just end up with carrying loads of eggs around. That's the last thing we want to do. So I'll jump in here, I'll start the engine and we will get going. And then I'll drive up to one of the fields, field 2, and we'll start combining there, I think. First off actually, just almost crashed. But we'll have a look. Do eggs come under... How much are eggs? £22.73. Okay. Let's have a look. Eggs aren't there, I don't think, are they? No. I don't quite know where we sell them. It looks like it's... There's lots of different places actually that I can sell them. Right, I've got an idea. Let's just drive. Sorry, mate, but I'm off. More important. Let's drive up here. So it looks like there's an egg sell point somewhere along here. Also, probably gonna set off the Massey Ferguson drilling again. I'll do that at some point. And I am gonna try and do these videos a lot more realistic, so instead of just switching through vehicles, for example taking a quad bike, if I buy one, as we could actually afford it, and it's a bit easier to drive than this, and just drive into the field. Yeah, doing that sort of realistic thing, because you won't switch through vehicles in normal life. So yeah. We'll also get these gates shut. Is that both of them shut in? Yep, that's good. Let's go. Where was it? Up here on the right. I believe that's a pub or something, is it? Yeah, I think so. Gold coin. Let's get that. 48 out of 100. Doing quite well actually. Whoa, there's like loads of gold coins here. That's quite good. Got a 50. Yet we still haven't found the egg sell point. There it is. There's also another gold coin there. So, sell those eggs. £340 there. That's quite good for some eggs. 15 eggs. That's actually quite good. It's really good. I just ripped them off there, really. But yeah. So, what I'll do now, get driving down to field 2, or up to field 2. Yeah. So I've got the Fent up there with one of the trailers and also the case combine. I have actually already started to combine that field. So it was, I kind of, yeah, just started really. Just something that I thought I might as well do. got to wait for these lights to change. There we go. Let's go these country roads. So we'll drive up there, set the combine going, and then drive down to... In fact, no, because technically it's a contractor. Right, I'll just wait here a second. I know I said I didn't like doing this. Because it's a contractor, technically I've just said that it can go. So if we just get that going. Is that going? 7 mile an hour with whatever it is. That's going. 10 an hour. So we'll get back to Land Rover. And we'll carry on driving. So yeah, things like that I will switch to the vehicle, because it's contracts. You just ring them up and say, mate, get moving. I'm paying you. Is that field that we own? No. So what else is there I can do on this map at the moment? So I think I've got most of it done actually. Is there a big field which I could cut? Not really. Field 6, bring the mowers up here on the fast track it'd have to be. I think that's all I've got left. Right, this is the junction which I always mess up at, because I don't know where to go, because a map, it just looks odd. So also we've got another one of our farms there. And I might actually buy the quad bike, because this slides about a bit too much for my liking. Just look there, we're sliding about, and that's with not really much erratic driving. You could go around a corner and you'd be sliding about. So let's park that there. So jump into this. Our case combine, it's actually quite big. I'll get this started. We'll get the contractor on this, and then I'll jump into the fence. As well, any of you guys which do make mods and stuff, or know how the mods work in a bit more detail, how do I get that JCB 199, that Land Rover, it to not be as slidey, because it is a bit unrealistic. I'd rather it topple than slide. As well, I think we'll actually do this ourselves. It's easier. There's virtually nothing left. I've done quite a lot of it actually. Probably shouldn't have done, but I did. I was getting in the mood to do a bit of combining. As well, what do you guys think of the new Higher Hills map? That should be actually released on FSUK rather soon, hopefully, if we get through the testing and that. But there is an FSUK video that I did that I don't know if it's out actually. I have done one. So, well, that possibly could be out by the time you're watching this actually. If it is, I'll try to get a link to the Higher Hills episode 1. And yeah, just go from there really. So, not much left of this field at all. Might be able to take the combine back this episode, or I may actually just leave it up at this farm, because I have noticed the other farm is getting rather crowded, and it's starting to annoy me slightly, but it is actually quite crowded. So some of the equipment, some of the grass equipment mainly, might be coming up to this farm. What farm is this? Willow Farm. It's a nice name for a farm. Yeah, might be coming up to this farm just because it clears it up really. Although the extra sheds which I do have there, I have managed to get a lot more equipment there, spread out how I'd like it, and not just, so if you saw where I was keeping the rake, the tedder and the mowers in that tiny shed, I wasn't really a huge fan of that. Oh, I'm going to go twice up here. I think we'll get the contractor going for this last little bit. There we go. Jump out, that's going, and we'll jump into the fence, get that running. There we go. What other things do I have on this tractor? I do actually notice that there are quite a few IC things on here. Open FH arms there on the front. We want them down, don't we? Let's open the roof and the back window, why not? Might get a bit dusty, but oh well. Should be fine. Listen to that start. What I do like as well is that joystick moving. It's quite good. Where, right, combine, that's at 88%. I will empty it now actually, it's just easier. Whoa, horn on this, I like that. What's happened to that linkage at the top there? That's not normal. Oh well. Ooh, 80%. I don't think we're going to be able to fit in this last little bit if it's quite good yield. Hopefully we can. I do just want to get everything back in one go. If I was at 2%. I should be able to. What we at there? Oh, we're sorted. 82%, that's okay. So, I'll get this parked up at the edge of the field and we'll get the combine packed away ready. Right. Let's jump into this, get the pipe back in. Nice if there was some sort of camera system in here. It's possibly on a screen up there. You just view, because I don't know whether that pipe's back in or not. Get this unfolded as well. Unfold that. Although, if I leave the fence up at this farm as well, let's get that off. I don't know actually. Tell me what you guys think. Should I take this combine back to the other farm or just leave it at this Willow Farm here? Now let's jump into this. We'll just drive over to the edge of the field. Makes it easier. In fact, I'll just have it following. Why not? That trailer's massive, or this is just out of scale slightly. Although I did think it is out of scale actually. Maybe not actually. Well, I'm 6 foot and I can... That's about right, I'd say, actually. For a Land Rover Defender. Let's leave it at that. Shut that. So we don't get hurled abuse at us. This Massey is also quite nice to drive. Not Massey, what am I about? Fendt. It's quite nice to drive as well. It's just quite nice, I think. Oh, I need some mirrors here. Just across the road, one of those dome sort of mirrors. Where am I going? That's the last thing I need. Jaws on. Is that guy following us? Yeah, that's good. 500 horsepower this. It's unbelievable. This episode's only going to be a short one as well, so I may end it in a couple of minutes or so. I just don't want it super long. Is that the sea down there, or is that just the way that this is loading? Just the sea. Shows how much of this map is actually taken up by that sea. This is sort of one of the reasons why I do like higher hills as well, because it's these big maps are too big to just do on your own. Really, I could do with someone. For example, you'd have a worker, you'd have someone else who'd actually just drive to the field, sort it out. You just say, yeah, you Bob, drive to field. You wouldn't really have a name, you just say across the way or somewhere. Where now, left or right? Left. What does that say on that map? Sandy Bay. Yeah, I'll go across Sandy Bay. Let's get on the coastal roads for once. Field's actually getting drilled quite quickly. Let's see, we've got one Massey on there with that Vadestad 600S, I think that's what it is. Never be sure with these crossings. Okay. Where's the Defender to? Here. Crikey. Yeah, that's one I mean about it being slidey as well. That would be the reason why that did that. So our tiniest amount here. If this steered like that Fendt, it'd be awesome. So I do really like the way that steers. Just go past the church, slow down and be quiet. Could be a service going on. You don't want to annoy them. Yeah, that's too slidey. It's also, I reckon that it's got some sort of clip on the front of it, on the front left and right corners, that kind of just is there, invisible, but it just clips everything. Right, let's drive this. Let's go along the coast roads. Sorry about that squeaking as well, it's my chair. Gotta get it sorted. As well, whoever it was that commented, I'm not running any people over today. Just bear that in mind. Where is it that I need to go? I always get lost going along here. And just admire the niceness of it. Imagine if you saw this, just like it's rig. You're on the beach and this is just pumping out all that. I'd like to say harmful, but it's not really harmful for what you actually do, because the crops will take in all the gases and that. Is that Land Rover following? Yes, that's good. This tractor's massive. I still can't get over how big that bonnet is and that. Look how wide it is. Like fit 4 people on there, maybe. That's a push. This is where we need this 500 horsepower. Let's get up this hill. Oh, that's pacing it. On the flat. And up here actually, it's going better than I thought it would. Oh, why did I do that? I could have done with both of them gates open there. Just try that hill a bit further. We better put the handbrake on here so I don't roll back down. Is that sliding? No, that's good. Let's shut this gate. Although I'm probably going to bring the combine up, so I just have to make sure. I do like this tractor. So I've sort of also got more fond of these other tractors. Oh, I said this episode's going to be a short one, didn't I? It's going to be the longest one ever. But yeah, I've sort of got fond of these other makes of tractors like Massey, Fendt, and I'm sort of looking forward to FS17 because I believe they now have AGCO licenses. So that's your Massey, that's your Valtra, pretty much everyone that's in AGCO. I believe they have the licenses for, so that's going to make the game rather interesting. And quite fun to play, I think, because I do. You've probably seen Higher Hills. That's it's just got Masseys on there. That's it. I do like them. I think them ones that Bullet Bill did. If you haven't downloaded them, they are incredibly popular. I looked the other day. Just I think it was Saturday, so I was just checking to see if any mods have been uploaded, and there's about 1,200 downloads that packet has just on that day. It's incredible. In fact, before the episode ends, let's just have a look, because he's done a really good job on them Masseys. How many downloads has it had in total? Oh, hello, what's going on here? That's the bad part about that actually, when it does that. It's rather annoying. Oh, I've got to turn around as well. Yeah, I'll drive around and then I'll turn. I'll do that. Just drive down here. And I believe it's version 2 as well. Yeah, the loader as well, that's quite popular. 945 loader. Just loader arms. 12,546 downloads. And today, which is the first actually, wow. 681 downloads today at 9 o'clock at night. And yeah. Why did I do that? I've made no progress here at all. I just meant to make it some time so I could say that. If those gates opened, I could just pretty much tie them to a tree or something. Be fine. Yeah, I like the way that it's added in quite a few different sizes of the Massey Fergusons as well. And especially the smaller ones on higher hills, they are brilliant for getting around in corners. Even the small loader, I've used that to move trees on there. Anyway, it's the end of the episode, guys. So, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode on Sandy Bay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video, as it really does help. And I will